is it like to be a content creator? Waking up at 5 a.m. to finish a video so you can get it out. But you know what? I am not complaining because I'm having so much fun with content recently, and it just feels nice to be excited about it again. And I am so excited about the Digital Brand Accelerator course. It starts today, and I just had some final little bits and pieces that I wanted to get done. And it is now 6:30, and I finished what I needed to do. It is amazing what it is that you can get done when it is quiet and dark. I just feel like today's gonna be a good day. It is evidently much later now, and I am in Oxford. I am back for a couple of days doing some research as well as filming a very special video. I'm gonna get some B-roll shots for the video today and actually film it tomorrow. So I figured I could still vlog like normal today and just take you along as I head on over to the library to work on my dissertation. I have an idea for how I'm going to approach it, and we're gonna see if it works. I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Let's head over to the Bodleian. In a recent video, I talked about how it is that I had lost my passion for history during the first 3 years of my PhD. And my return to Oxford and returning to the archives for my dissertation is what reignited the spark and has had me very excited about working on my dissertation again. Oxford holds a lot of happy and difficult memories, but it was the one place where I really felt connected to my work as a historian. I really felt that what I was learning was something that mattered, and that I was fulfilling some kind of childhood desire to study the past, but to do it in a formal way. Today I returned to the library to get a little bit of work done on my dissertation. I've been struggling a lot with the writing recently, and one thing that I am trying during this particular trip is to just jot down my ideas and actually write mini papers based on various topics within my dissertation. Every time I look at the Google Doc for my diss, I just feel incredibly overwhelmed. And so what I'm trying to do is instead just write mini essays that I can then string together later, rather than feeling like I need to write something that's directly as part of the dissertation immediately. I begin the day with some note-taking. I look at some of the themes in the articles and books that I've already read, or am looking at new articles. Today I was looking at one in particular about white womanhood and race-making in early modern England by Abarshu Chakravarti, and it was a really formative piece of literature. So I was just taking some notes and was planning on mind mapping them later and hopefully getting some words on the page. I had such a productive study session. I am basically trying to take different sections of the dissertation and write like 10 to 20 page papers out of them. Originally I was doing 5 to 10 pages, but I just wrote out the outline for one of the papers that I would like to write on gender and paternity in early modern England, and I just don't think it's going to be possible to write only 5 to 10 pages. So I am just exploring these kind of micro topics, so that way I say micro topic, it's a huge topic, but regardless, so that way I can find a way to pull it all together. I was reading this article by Urvashi Chakravarti. I talked about her work so much, and she has this statement about white womanhood in early modern England and how a lot of the work on women and gender in early modern studies, Renaissance studies, really focuses away from engaging in conversations about race, and that a lot of the conversations about race in the early modern period also don't really talk about gender. And it's just like the perfect summation of what I'm attempting to do with the dissertation. And so felt good. I felt like I made some progress. I'm gonna go meet Kate for lunch and then get back to it and try to get some words on paper. I just feel like I am on a roll. After lunch, it was time to head back to the RadCam and back to work. I was still working my way through the Urvashi Chakravarti article, and I was just taking my time with it because I wanted to take really formative notes, including looking through the footnotes and seeing if there was any other sources I should be looking into. This is a literary piece, so it's looking at Spenser's Faerie Queene as well as pieces by Shakespeare, and this is an area that I'm not terribly familiar. I am a historian by trade and have been trained to really look at things like legal documents, personal papers, and things. But recently I've been looking into popular culture and how women's reproductive labor is depicted in things like plays, literature, as well as in travel records and things of the like. While I was taking my notes, I was also writing a few paragraphs and sentences that I hope will make it into the final document, but today was an incredibly productive day. Afterward, I headed over to the stationery shop with Kate just for a little browse, and then to relax for the rest of the evening. Kate and I are now back in the room at Kellogg.
Hi!
And we had an incredible dinner at Thai food. We were going to get ramen, but the place we were going to go was closed. And now we are going to take a nice warm shower because it is cold outside. And I did not pack an appropriate coat. But it has been such a good day. I got so much work done on the dissertation. Finally feel like I'm making some semblance of progress. It is a give and a take kind of situation. But Miss Kate just started her master's. You want to tell them a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So, second day in of the master's. It's been absolutely amazing. The most surreal thing ever. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I feel like I'm buzzing. It's so great. So great. This is Kellogg College, by the way. Welcome. This is part-time accommodation. If anyone needed
It's so nice.
any motivation to be a part-time student, this is what it's like. It's pretty great.
If you want to follow Kate's journey at Oxford, then I'm going to have her channel linked down below. But we're just going to have a nice little girls' night and hang out. But I am going to go ahead and end off the vlog because I'm going to film my little Discovery Witches video tomorrow. And so this is where we're going to wrap it up. So hope you all enjoyed this little mini dissertation diaries video, and stick around for a very exciting themed video.
that a discovery of witches. Bye, everyone.